Hello everyone and welcome to a new video, a very special video. I don't do this often. I actually think I've only done this once. I'm covering something phone related. It's a video game for a phone. It's the new Diablo game for phones. I never thought I was gonna do this. I was against the idea, but hey, I thought to myself, what's the worst that could happen if I try it? I will hate it. But turns out I kind of did, and that I want to share my experience with you, if that's okay. So, well, you have to excuse the fact that there's no audio in this. The screen, I'm recording this from my phone as we speak, so there's a thing with the Xiaomi screen recorder that it just kills the audio in the game. The phone audio still works. I previously tried to do a different recording, and there was no audio, and I thought, okay, I have to do it again. Is that a goose? Huh. But no, there's no audio because of the recording software, which is kind of a pain in the keister, but hey, that's how technology works sometimes. Anywho, let's get it started. So let's dive into this new and, well, I would say unexpected Diablo game, but we've known it was coming for some time, from 2018, from that famous "Is this a delayed April Fool's" joke. Diablo on a phone, man, that took some time to get adjusted to. Okay, so let's dive right in. And here we are. I gotta say, first impressions is I'm a bit overwhelmed. You may see some stuttering. That's because of the recording and because I have the speed setting turned a bit high. So let's just open this door and kick some monsters in the face. You may see that there are those health bars. Those you can actually disable if you want a more authentic experience. But for the most part, it plays like Diablo should play. I'm actually gonna turn down the speed a bit. It'll make it a bit more easier to play even for me. The menus are okay. I mean, they're kind of fiddly on a touch screen, but the interface of actually playing with it's fine. So as I said, the game is, I should open this. Oh, no skeleton this time, haha. The game is a bit overwhelming because it really does deliver the full experience of being shot in the face by a bunch of skeletons, the full experience of Diablo on your phone. Like, that's amazing. It's so Falchion. I still getting used to the interface. So equipping items is still something I haven't gotten the complete hang of. There's these buttons on the side that one of them's to drop it, one of them's to equip it, one of them's to do something to it. Actually, the fastest way I found to equip items, also because my aim is terrible at actually getting to the interface, is to just to drop the item, and then when I pick it up, it auto equips, because you have the option in the options menu to auto equip stuff, though it I don't think you have the highlight option, so I'm currently fumbling. Did I pick up that scroll? I think I did. Maybe it went into the whatchamacallit, the belt. Is the book still there? Yeah. Maybe I'm not sure if there's an option to increase the radius in which you pick up things. Thankfully, and I mean thankfully, gold is an auto pickup. Though I do believe that there is some snag in the performance when it does that. Also, the same button like you just saw here, the same button that lets you pick up stuff is the button that lets you close doors, and that can be a bit annoying. Okay, so let's look for more stuff to kill. I'm currently at level 2, which, as you may know, is not all that deep into the game if you've ever played a Diablo game before. Like I said, the game is overwhelming a bit. I mean, not just because I'm being attacked by Devilkin and some archers somewhere back there, but because it is absolutely the full experience of Diablo on your phone. It is well made. I'm shocked at how well made this is. It's super surprising, and that would be good, but I don't have enough dexterity. Actually, no, it's worse than my Falchion, but it has higher stat requirements. Anyway, the game is surprisingly well made. I couldn't have imagined it being like this. I mean, you kept hearing about, oh, the mobile Diablo game is going to be some Chinese knockoff of another Chinese Kung Fu Panda game, and it's going to be terrible. And it's going to be filled with microtransaction up to the wazoo, and it's going to be, an absolute disaster. Okay, it's going to make $1 billion gajillion bucks, but it's going to be basically about as Diablo as Diablo 3, but worse. And Diablo 3 Diablo 3 also made bajillions and bajillions of dollars, but I mean, it really did lose a lot of the essence of what made Diablo Diablo. But this does not do that. My God, I'm just amazed. They actually made this. God, that's showing bravery. Like that's sticking to what your franchise truly is, and not catering to the money people, to the people saying, hey, let's make something that will generate $10 billion in 2 years, because of course everybody's going to play it. Yeah, some people may say, oh, we're not going to play it, and then 5 seconds later everybody's playing it. Hell, even I am now, and I've said before, I am against the Diablo mobile game. Against Blizzard games in general, actually, since the last Blizzard game I played, like the last time I even played anything, but apart from this, the last time I played anything Blizzard related was when I did the review and the videos you've seen on the channel of the Warcraft 3 Reforged game. That was the end of the road. They made so many bad decisions with that game. So many bad decisions, willfully antagonistic, willfully, I would say malevolent, but fundamentally it's just a game. Willfully, what's the word? Wrong? Not wrong. No, there's a different word. Evil? Not evil. Again, it's just a game, but they have made They have made evil choices in other areas with their company. But anyway, they made so many bad things with that game, so many bad decisions, so much squandered potential that yes, I managed to do it. So many bad, terrible decisions with that game that there was no point. Blizzard is dead. Activision is dead. It's pointless now. It's gone. They screwed up Overwatch so badly that even Team Fortress 2 as it is now, filled with bots and stuff, and actually looks like I haven't installed the full version of it. Yeah. Even with Team Fortress 2 as it is now, it's on live support, it still now seems like a better game than Overwatch. With Overwatch, they had the world in the palm of their hands, and they ruined it. And now they're launching an expansion as a full-fledged sequel, even though it actually doesn't do much. It cuts down the party size from, like, what was it, 6 to 5 or something, and it's a horrible thing. And actually, the last good thing that Blizzard did was StarCraft 2. I'm honestly still shocked at how good StarCraft 2 was and still is compared to pretty much everything else they've done. I'm not going too much into World of Warcraft because I only played like Warlords of Draenor. I thought it was full. It's World of Warcraft, and not a really big fan of it. And I'm currently seem to be unable to actually cast that Town Portal spell, because I want to show Tristram as well. I mean, they did a fantastic job with recreating Tristram for a mobile phone. Because yes, this is taking place in the same universe as the rest of the game, in the same timeline. It's not a different location. It's. Do I have to continue the joke? Because I think you've got the joke by now, right? You have to have understood the joke by now. This isn't Diablo Immortal. This is a joke. It's on purpose. It's what I do. I used to do this a lot more often on the Romanian channel, and now from time to time I hear it as well. So let's actually portal, the town portal open, and voila, we're in town. So this is actually a sort of unofficial mobile port of Diablo 1. I think it's called Devolution or Devolution X. It has a weird kind of pronunciation and spelling. You can find it on GitHub, actually. I should probably update it because the newer version does fix some issues. Also, by default, it comes with the shareware pack in it. The shareware files that were in the demo of the spawn version of Diablo. Actually, no, it's a demo, not the spawn version. The spawn version was just for multiplayer, and that was just for StarCraft, I think. Okay, anyway. It comes with that by default, and you can absolutely add in the full Diablo MPQ if you want to do that. I didn't because, well, I need to install a different file manager on my phone because the default one won't let me access the path in which I have to put the game file. I don't know why it doesn't let me do that. I mean, I thought the point of Android was that it's not a super mega ultra high security jail like Apple, which my last one let me do pretty much just anything to it. It's probably one of the reasons why it's now suffering. Well, that and it being really cheap, but this one doesn't let me actually copy the file where I have to. So I'm gonna have to find an alternative or see if the next version let me change the path. Actually, I could probably just see if there's an option to change the path like in the game files themselves, in the APK or something somewhere. So I can actually have the full version of Diablo. And it's this isn't just like for the base Diablo, it's for Hellfire as well. And it includes a whole bunch of options. You can even enable or disable randomized quests, which is why currently you're not seeing me fight the Butcher, because random quests was enabled when I made this recording. And in the shareware version, that's not a random quest. That's always meant to be there. But I'm going to try and play as the Bard now, but I can't because, well, I don't have the characters. But I can play as the Barbarian, which is something that you have to unlock in Hellfire with if you put a command file in your folder. Now you can just enable it in the options. And I'm going to try and play it on Hell just to show you how bad of an idea it is to start playing on Hell with a level 1 character. Yeah, even though it's a Barbarian, this character has basically higher stats in terms of strength and vitality than the level 5 warrior I was on a second ago. Starts out with a really kind of nice weapon, but man, going into the dungeon with this guy is going to be it's not going to be fun. That's what I'm going to tell you. Also, there's no guy screaming there about being killed by the Butcher, so the quest did not spawn. I think it should have spawned. I mean, that was the last quest you could do, the only quest you could do in the shareware version of the game. Well, here it's absent. Yeah, I'm basically doing no damage and getting absolutely murderized by it, and it's still hacking away at me. Yeah, this is something I actually kind of miss about games like these, dying and having the ability to save your game before dying, so you can try again without having to retrace your steps. Just load the save. Man, I miss actual save games, and these are the options you can. Well, they're kind of hard to browse with a finger, but as you can saw back there, there's a resolution. But if I turn it up to the maximum of my phone screen, it actually shrinks down. It has integer scaling, but it doesn't seem to be working, so it doesn't scale anything up at all. It just makes everything smaller. I think it's adding black bars for the rest of the resolution. This could actually be very well played with a keyboard, like a Bluetooth keyboard and a Bluetooth mouse. And this is the The credits for the developers of Devolution X. It's a neat project that I really encourage you to try. I mean, sure, it's a lot better use of your time than playing Diablo Immortal. At least you're not giving money to Blizzard. Well, you probably gave them money at some point because, hey, that's how we all got Diablo, we just pirated it. Anyway, go try Devolution X. It's a great port of Diablo on your phone. You have those, right? Well, I guess you do. Goodbye.